Okay guys, so I am going to start out with this Neutrogena Deep Clean Cream to Foam Cleanser. And usually I don't wash my face at the very beginning of my shower routine, but since I am going to use a mask today, I went ahead and washed my face first. So now I'm going to go in with this Origins charcoal detox mask, and then I'm just going to leave that on for the rest of my shower and let it sit until the end. So now I'm going to go in with my Dove coconut milk. And I'm not sure what the other scent with this actual bar soap is, but I do know it is straight up coconut. And you guys have seen these on all the shelves, but right now I can't think of what it's actually called. Now that we have our base clean, it is time to exfoliate. So I'm using the Tree Hut Coconut Lime Sugar Scrub. And look, this is my first time using this one. That's so satisfying. So I'm just going to take my exfoliating gloves and make sure I exfoliate my whole body and get it prepared for shaving. And then I also make sure that I exfoliate my hands, because oftentimes we do forget to exfoliate our hands to get off that dead skin. So we want to have soft skin all over. I'm just going to use my Pure Silk shaving cream, and I did get this from Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to go in with my Joy razor, which is my absolute favorite razor to use. You can find the Joy razors at Walmart as well as CVS, and you can probably find them online if you look them up as well, and that is Joy as in Joy. When I shave, I pretty much like to rinse out the razor after every 2 to 3 passes, just to make sure it doesn't get clogged up. So now I'm going to go in with the Native Coconut and Vanilla Body Wash, and I really like how on the back they actually break it down and tell you the ingredients and everything that they have in there. But to be honest with you, this is not my favorite scent. I was hoping I would like it more than I do. It's still okay, but what I really do like about it is that the actual gel is clear and the bubbles and everything just look really clean. So, you know, I would actually say the Dove Coconut and Vanilla Wash smells a little better to me, but I am just going to go ahead and use this up. I just used this Dove baby wash for down there. So we are all nice and clean out of the shower. And sorry if the lighting is weird right now. It is 10 o'clock in the morning and the sun is still doing its thing ever since, you know, daylight savings. So please excuse that. But the first thing I'm going to do is put on my Dove Nourishing Secrets Restoring Ritual dry spray deodorant. And this is in the scent Coconut and Jasmine Flower. So today is pretty much like a plain coconut day. I didn't really want to do anything too fruity, so I'm just really keeping it simple. I always accidentally put more on one arm than the other, but yeah. So it's pretty simple, just straight up coconut. So for skincare, I'm also keeping that real simple. I'm just gonna use some of this Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. And then I'm gonna use this, I think it's Volition Snow Mushroom Water Serum. I like to use this in the morning. And I did get this from a BoxyCharm. And then I got this from a recent BoxyCharm. So this is the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. And I think it smells just like a banana. It actually smells really good. I don't usually care for a lot of banana things, but I think it's so surprising that this actually smells like a banana. So, and I've gotten my skincare so simple to the point where I can do it in my room now, because I used to just have to sit in the bathroom, but now I have the option of sitting in here if I want to. So I just take my little cotton round, put my toner on. Oh, I do also use eye cream as well because I have designer bags under my eyes. I just go in with the serum. I've just been all about quick and easy these days. Like, I really can't be bothered to do too much because I often have a lot to do, and especially with trying to film these videos and get more out, like, I don't have time to do the absolute most unless I'm doing it for a video. So yeah, this is just my everyday type of skincare. I will switch up the moisturizer. Sometimes I do like to use my vitamin C cream. Sometimes I just use my baby Dove lotion. So, and let me actually get my lip balm and my eye cream. So this is another BoxyCharm eye cream. So this is the DNA Do Not Age with Dr. Brandt Triple Peptide Eye Cream. So I really like the consistency of this eye cream. Yeah, but that's what that looks like. So I did get this from a BoxyCharm, because if not, I probably wouldn't even be using it because I know it's expensive. But yeah, it just has this nice little cream consistency. I'll just put that under my eye. Really quick and easy. I love eye cream though, because, you know, I really can't say that I've noticed like a huge difference, but I do get a nice refreshing feeling when I use it. So, and I'm just gonna put on my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the scent Grapefruit. And that's what that looks like. So today I decided, since I got that little Dove gift set a few weeks ago, this actually came with the Dove Nourishing Secrets Dove Nourishing Secrets Restoring Ritual Body Lotion. And this is with coconut and almond milk. And I have not actually used this before at all, but so I thought today would be the perfect day to use it. And as always, I am going to mix it with some oil. And then I'm just going to use the Johnson's almond oil today. I did use this for 2 nights in a row, and it does actually have a nice sweet little scent to it, so I would recommend. And this just smells like straight up coconut, so I'm sorry for all my babes that don't like coconuts, but I have been in a real tropical mood lately. I really need to be on somebody's cruise ship. Like, if you know me, you know that is my favorite form of travel. And before I actually went on a cruise, I used to think that that was only for rich people or rich older people, but no, anybody can go on a cruise. This child lock on this lotion is obviously for me as well, because I can't get it open half the time. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these together. and then put this all over. I can tell that this Dove is like not the thickest at all, but it has a very nice smell, and it does feel pretty slick. Like it does, even with this oil that I'm putting on, I can still kind of tell that the lotion does have a nice thickness, or not thickness but slickness to it, like moisturizing property to it. So I'm just gonna put that all over, and I'm telling y'all, start mixing oil with your lotion, because some people just like to put on oil when they get out the shower and put it on their bodies first. I just like to mix it at the same time. I feel like, I mean, it pretty much gives you the same outcome, but when you put oil with your lotion, you will find yourself being moisturized much longer, and you will see that your skin is still shiny. Like you will still have a nice healthy glow to your skin, and that's what I really like. Because even when I do my night showers, you know, you're in the covers all night rolling around, and you wake up the next day and you're still very soft and shiny. When I say shiny, I don't mean like, you know, you just went ham with the baby lotion and you're still like glistening, but shining to the point where, you know, your skin still looks moisturized. So next, I like to moisturize my feet, and I told you guys in my last video, shea butter, like true African shea butter, definitely helps on your feet. You don't need to mix this with oil if you don't want to, because it does actually get oily when it warms up on your hands, but you can if you want to. I mean, your body care routine is definitely yours, so you can do whatever you want, but that's what that looks like. So, but today, since I have not used this in a while, I'm actually going to use my Tree Hut Cocoa Colada Shea Body Butter. So this is what I'm going to use on my feet today, and I'm going to put on my fuzzy socks to lock in the moisture. This is how much I've used of this. Hopefully y'all can see, but yeah, that's how much I've used of this. So I'm just gonna take some, and this stuff is thick. Like, look how thick that is. It does not fall off, so that's why I really like it. With this, I still put a little oil in it because it can only help, it can't hurt. So it just gives your feet a nice smooth feel, and even if you were to put this all over your body, you still, you know, would get that nice smooth feeling. But I just like to put extra thick things on my feet just to make sure they are moisturized, because we use our feet all the time. We are always on our feet, and you know, people neglect their feet, so it's important to keep them nice and moisturized and soft and ready to go. So it is actually time for me to give myself a pedicure. I have not been going to the nail salon for any reason. I haven't been getting my nails done. I haven't been getting my feet done because lately I've just been so busy that I haven't been maintaining them. So I'm like, why am I wasting this money if I'm not even gonna maintain my, you know, hands and feet? So I just been straight up doing press-on nails, and I've been doing my own feet. So if you get the proper tools, it's fine. So yeah, so now I have my feet together, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna wear it yet because it's Saturday. I haven't bothered to get this day all the way started yet. I've only eaten a banana and I have not had my coffee, so I did this video for y'all before I even had my coffee. The body spray that I'm going to be using today is coconut, of course, and it's from Bath and Body Works. And the notes of this are coconut milk, sea salt, musk, and fresh vanilla. And you guys did see me haul this in my video from yesterday, and that was my Bath and Body Works room spray and candle haul. So if you have not seen that, make sure you go check that out. And this just gives me straight up coconut vibes. Like, I need to be on an island. I can really smell the coconut milk. Like, it's not a funky coconut to me, but if you don't like coconut, you probably will find that to be a funky coconut. But to me, because it just smells like straight up coconut. So yes, you probably think this is overkill, but this is a coconut scented routine, and we want to have all of our scents cohesive. So now I'm going to be going in with the Coconut Palm Eau de Parfum from Mix Bar, and this is from Target. and I did get this on sale. These are originally, I think, $18.99. Please excuse my nail that popped off. But yeah, I really like these, and this smells so good. This is like a sweeter coconut than that body spray is, because that body spray to me just smells like straight up you cut a coconut open. But yeah, I just spread that all over my body. Of course, I'm gonna, you know, you should probably hit your pulse points as far as inside your arm, your neck, the back of your knees, and all that. I spray all over. It really depends on what I feel for the day, but you know, I just do whatever. But anyway, and then I'm probably gonna spray some more when I actually get dressed. So that was just my coconut scented shower and body care routine. I hope that you guys like this. Please expect for me to do this. I'm going to try to be consistent with doing these types of videos every weekend, because I've collected so many items, and why not? I feel like, why not just, you know, do these scented routines, because I have all this stuff and it's not just gonna go to waste and I need to use it up. So it's fun to just have a day where you just match everything, you just smell like one scent. So I'm definitely gonna get me some more mixed bar perfumes, because this is really good, to be honest with you. This is really good. And I do like to mix this with vanilla scents as well. It just gives you a nice, you know, like milky coconut tropical soft scent. That's what I really like. So anywho, that will end today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.